I'm Patricia. I'm a Jamaican. The first time I came in this country was 1981. I came to my daughter's wedding, and I was late. I was late for it. The only thing I catch was the reception, I missed the church and things. Anyway, my cousin came from me and I didn't know what happened. But when I was going, I was noticing the houses too. I said, how long I'm gonna take to reach? They said, not too long. And when I see it's top of the place, I said, oh, these black, the houses with bricks and things. And I said, oh my God, but why you get inside? Oh, it's nice, and things like that. And he came to meet me, and then most people came from the church, and then we get ready, and then my brother and my sister-in-law, everybody get to go out for the night now, dancing and thing. My mother was there too, because my mother came here in 62. And my brother is the last one came here. I was supposed to come. We are 4 of us, 2 boys, 2 girls. I am the eldest to my dad. And my brother and sister is the second. But I couldn't leave my dad, but because he was ill, he is asthmatic, asthma, so I have to stay behind. So my sister come in my space. And I was so hurt, but I said, okay. But I was living in between my dad and my grandmother. You see, because I have to take care of him. He was a shoemaker and a farmer. So I have to do his clothes and thing, and I have to go to school, look after the animals and thing. And then I came here in 81 for holiday, just because of and I didn't want to go back. But I said I have to, because I was on my own then now, living by myself and working, so I have to get time from my work to come to the wedding, and so, because you have to get letter from them to show them at the embassy and get it. So I stayed and I went back home, and when I went back home, my mom get ill, and she was to see me. I said, I can't afford it to go back now, because I pay my fare the first time, but I can't. And then they do and pay, and then I come back. And that was in I was going back and forth like I'm a tourist. But anyway, when I come back in 93, my mom died. And then I was here, I go to the funeral, and I went back home. And when I went back home, I was working at still, and I wrote my brother, and I said, I don't like it here anymore, because my sister and my brother is over here. My bigger brother was out there, but we don't mesh together that much. Yeah. And he said, okay, I will see what I can do. So he phoned me one day, I was at work, and he said to me, your passport ready? You up to date? I said, what you all about now? He said, get ready with your passport and thing, and you will know when meet me. When I went out, my brother said, me think they'll send you back on the plane. You take so long in there.
That's from Jamaica.
Oh dear. I said, I'm here now. Why? No fuss. And because we have a long way to go, because I'm coming London and pick me up, and then we have to go because they live in the Midlands. So we have a long way to go. So I was down there for a while until after this second now, and I come up. And I was still grieving my mom anyway. And my friend in London said, come up by she. and stay for a little while. So I came up by her, and then she used to do the early morning cleaning. And I was thinking, how she get up them early morning that you go do cleaning? Lord, and I couldn't do it, man. And then, but each time she get up in the morning, I get up and I make a cup of tea for her while she get ready to go. And then she said to me, she will ever find out if I can get a little job there too. So one morning she come and she said to me, you come with me tomorrow. Me say, what? Me, at that time I feel cold more than anything. Me feel more cold. And I said, she said, yes, you come because you get up every morning when me get up. So me not see why you can't go. So me say, okay, me will try. And I tried, and I did, and I go. And sometimes we have to leave out the house 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock. And then I was doing that at ITN. I used to work clean at ITN. And then sometimes we have to go earlier because when they have some kind of function, because it's your cleaning you're doing and them have function. And the function, you have to be working all the time, you know, so you have to be there. And I was there and there. And all when Diana died, I was working there. And the morning when I go to the front to go, I see a crowd of people. And I say, what's happening there now? And then when we go and investigate, and say, you know, here what? Diana died. And so, oh, everything, you know? You just feel floppy like dead chicken or whatever. And I said, oh my God. But still yet, you have a job to do. So we just have to go and do a little job. Either 2 hours or 3 hours, and you're back out, you know? Yeah. And then after that, I met my husband. I met a man. he did have a flat. He have his place, and he's working with the post office too. For 29 years he do work there for the post office. And then he get a job there for me. And I was working there. And then when we get married, I get me stay and then say, you know, you can do your business, any business you want to do, and do that. And I get me stay and thank him. And well, he was in, I retired, I do 12 years at the post office, 12 years. And after that now, I have to take early retirement because he was ill. He retired in 1999. And we retired in 2012-13 because he was getting he's dementia. Yes, and then I have to retire, stay home with him. I'm alone with him all the time. I couldn't. If I'm going out anywhere, I have to get somebody stay with him until I come back, or I just rush and go. But sometimes. And it was down on me till I not even know myself sometimes. I didn't know what you call it when they say you're stressed. I didn't know that stress me have. Because I was going and walking, I can walk in and cloud 9, you know.
Were you in Southwark at that point? When did you come to Southwark? Or was it?
My husband lived in Southwark for nearly 40 years.
Yeah.
And then when we get married, we were married for 25 years.
Yeah.
And I was living there. I get there because it's in the heart of what you call it there. I live King's College up there.
Okay.
I just walk it. When I make appointment, doctor make appointment, and it's the King's College, I say, thank you. I don't need have to go and take the bus. So I enjoy living there. My neighbors give me no problem. Nobody give me any problem. So, and now I'm living on my own because my husband passed away a year ago.